Welcome to the Beat the Odds Horse Racing Show. The show that brings you all the biggest stories, the biggest performances, and the insights you need to stay ahead of the game. You're in the right place if you want to stay on top of the horse racing world. Before we get into the show, I've got a fantastic deal on your next event tickets. Whether it's a concert, a sports game, or a horse racing event, SeatGeek is the best place to buy tickets. So, if you're planning to catch a race, a concert, or any other live event, SeatGeek has you covered with great prices and an easy-to-use app. Just head over to SeatGeek.com or download the SeatGeek app, and use BTOHORSERACING for $20 off your purchase of $50 or more. Don't miss out, and enjoy the show. Let's get into a recap of this past weekend's major races. First, talk about White Barrio destroying that field in the Ghost Sapper. The decision to stay home and not test the Middle East races is paying off, maybe not in the bank, but it will once he goes off to stud somewhere. This horse is on to bigger and better things this year, with an eye on returning to the Breeders' Cup Classic. Staying at Gulfstream Park, let's talk about the Gulfstream Park Oaks. This race was won in wire-to-wire fashion by 5G. 5G won by just over 2 lengths to secure her spot in the starting on the first Friday in May. Prayers go out to the connections of the Queen's MG, who suffered a career-ending injury in this race. I pray for a full recovery. Now, the Florida Derby. Sovereignty put his undefeated streak on the line against a salty bunch. Sovereignty may have been too far back with his new rider in this race, but he just wasn't able to get on level with Tappan Street, who got the jump on Sovereignty and took the win in the Florida Derby. Both first and second place finishers are major Kentucky Derby threats. Moving over to Arkansas. Quiet Side won the Fantasy Stakes. Quiet Side sat a beautiful trip under Jose Ortiz in second pretty much the entire way and was able to fend off Simply Joking, in the end, to secure 100 points to the Kentucky Oaks. Quiet Side is peaking at the right time and could be the second choice for the Kentucky Oaks. She's a lovely filly. In the Arkansas Derby, we had a torrid pace. Speed King and Cornucopian just dueled each other into the ground. That left the doors open for the closers like Cold Battle and Sandman. Cold Battle made his move, but Sandman ran by him like he was standing still. I think the farther, the better for Sandman, and the jockey's switch made all the difference. He was closer than where he had been racing. It had to happen. I've said it all winter, and it worked out. Jose Ortiz, Mark Cass, and Sandman are going to Louisville. And now, on Sunday, we saw the return of Gaming. But Gaming was overshadowed by the emerging superstar of Clever Again. I think Clever Again could be one of the best 3-year-olds in this crop, and he won't even be in the Kentucky Derby. But by year's end, everyone will know the name of Clever Again. That's all for today's Beat the Odds Horse Racing Show. And remember, if you ain't betting, you ain't living.
Now open! The Beat the Odds Horse Racing LLC store is officially open. With over 100 horse racing themed products, including shirts, hoodies, stickers, and more, you're sure to find something you love. Check it out now at www.BTOHR.com and discover your perfect match today. Don't miss out. Shop now and beat the odds.